NRG is a good team. I think we can face them pretty well. Like I think Manchester City won against them, and I feel we are a better team than them. So I think we can go head to head against them. And I don't know what will happen, but we will do our best.
We just got done with the very last match of the group stage here at the Paris Major, and I am in the presence with Bruno, the head coach of FURIA, after a reverse sweep against R8. And you know, as we say, better late than never, I guess. It's been a very back and forth tournament, and for you, it's nice to finally be able to get this win on the board and qualify to the brackets. How are you feeling? I can imagine there's still like the adrenaline right now, right? So what's going on through your mind?
Right now, I don't have words to describe it. I just feeling really happy because the last results that we had, even in our region, wasn't so good and what we expected. But coming for this match and getting a reverse sweep show us that we can do better. We will have potential. We are a good team, and this is for me and for the players as well. This feeling of like is what we are showing. What we showed in the previous matches wasn't enough. We want to prove our value and what we can do.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously your group was pretty tough, right? Gentlemates, the reigning champions from the last major, and Space Station is still a pretty good team as well. So it wasn't easy, but still, as you said, you were expecting to try and get more. What do you think was maybe not working in the earlier matches of the tournament as well?
Okay, so the biggest problem for us throughout this tournament was confidence because we came from our region as seed 2 and losing to MyBR, so we had to get some good results here to bring us back to this confidence level. And that was the main problem, I think. Now that we have confidence, I think we can go further in the tournament. But I think we are facing NRG, so it will be a tough match. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you just went from the reigning major champions to the reigning world champions instead, right? Do you have any special thoughts about like what's going to be the key to pushing NRG to as many games as possible and maybe taking the win even?
To be honest, I have no idea. But like NRG is a good team. I think we can face them pretty well. Like I think Manchester City won against them, and I feel we are a better team than them. So I think we can go head to head against them. And I don't know what will happen, but we will do our best.
As a coach, how do you work into like making sure that like you can achieve the best result possible? Because obviously it's always the players, right, that are playing the game. So you can only watch when they're in game and you can tell them a few things. But like you certainly do have a duty there because the matches just ended, and now you have to go back to the hotel. You have to prepare as soon as possible, right? And then you go to sleep. You wake up the next day, and it's instantly the next match. You don't have any like downtime, right? So, what's the job of a coach to make sure that you can make it work?
I think it's more about details, like what each individual needs, and like try to make something more manually for each one, and try to get them to be in the match as good as they can be inside of the game, outside of the game. So that's what I look forward to do every time that I come to a major. So that's my job. I feel that my job is to feel them comfortable and play comfortably inside the game and outside of it. So that's what I want to do, and that's what I usually try to do.
You were with Team Secret before, right? And FURIA as well has some history of good results internationally. I remember last year they went like semifinals, right, in major, right? Obviously, there's a lot of expectations. Brazilian fans always are very passionate about their teams as well, right? Is this something you feel has affected the team at all as well? Like, is there a bit of pressure on that side as well? Like, making sure that you can live up to those expectations?
Yeah, so in the beginning of the team, that was the main problem because FURIA was a top 4 team like in every major. So getting this roller coaster, like going a lot of, going down a lot they try to. I'm trying to get them back up. That's the main issue, and like listening to others. That's I think that we are trying to like blind them about. So yeah, that's a problem. Yes, but we are trying to fix it, and try to do everything we can to make them comfortable again.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the fact that you're going to be playing with the crowd starting tomorrow as well? I know FURIA has a bit of a history with like French crowds as well. I heard for some people, right? So, any thoughts on that?
And not really. I'm just really glad that we are playing inside of that amazing, inside of that amazing stadium. Like it's pretty nice out there. So I'm really looking forward to play there and be as happy as I can there.
Do you know if there's going to be like a few FURIA fans in there, like maybe even some of the players' relatives or anything coming to be coming?
I don't know. Maybe like a few of them, but always FURIA has some really strange fans out of nowhere, like Europe, and they come from everywhere. So thank you for the support from FURIA, from the players, from the organization, from everybody, from the staff, from our. I don't know how to say it, but the people that cheer for us, supporters. Yeah. So thank you for everything. We really hope to achieve better things from now on.
Perfect. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're going to be very happy to hear that. I just wanted to ask you as well a bit of questions about your role as a coach, because I think we don't talk too much about like coaching, especially in Rocket League as well. And I find it really interesting because you're still a very young person, right? If we look at like more like life in general, I mean, in Rocket League, I guess like age is different because right, like everyone is so young in Rocket League as well. But how do you also work on like being the best possible coach despite being so young? Because maturity is something that comes with age, right? So like, how do you get to learn all these things that you can then share with your players as well?
That was like telling about my history. I was a pro player. I used to play pro, and like I was a smart player, but not a very mechanical one. So when I went to being a coach, I was more a tactical coach that tried to get everybody like in the same line, like everything pretty right. But after some experience, I think I have like 5 years being a coach. I know now that it isn't only tactical or technical things that will change the game. Is more putting them comfortable inside the match. It's hard to say what I do. Is as I said, is for each individual is a different thing. Is details. So I try to do everything I can tactically and also like mentally for them. I try to be this coach. I know I have flaws. Everybody have flaws, but I try to do my best every time.
What do you think is the most underrated thing that like a good coach can have?
Oh, I think underrated. That's a hard question. Underrated, I think, is stability. Stability, because if you have stability, even in the worst times, you will have faith that we will get better. The team will be better after like some changes. So I think stability is the best thing, because they look to me as a pillar. Yeah, so I need to be this pillar for them and try to get them well mentally inside and outside of the game.
Perfect. Well, I will let you go back to your team now. Any last words for the fans as well on what to expect for tomorrow as well?
I expect for us to do a good match. I won't promise anything, but yeah. But thank you for all the supporters. Thank you for all the fans, for my family, for my players' families. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to get this win for you guys. So see you in the next one.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Bruno, for standing with me there for this interview, and I wish you good luck, obviously, in your next match. Hopefully you won't need it. I hope it's going to be a clean sweep for you guys. But for now, have a good night, good rest, and hopefully, hopefully we get to talk to you again soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.